Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Today we're talking beer and wine. We've got DIY gift ideas, giving back to the community through the Shepherds of Good Hope and their foundation. But we start in the kitchen of Paula Roy, host of Paula Roy's Favorite Foods right here on Rogers TV. Paula, how you doing today? I don't think Paula can hear me. That could be an issue. Okay, well, perhaps we'll move on to our next guest. We'll see if we can get Paula in just a moment because she has some great practical gift ideas for those people that are... What's that? Paula, can you hear me over there? Paula cannot hear me, control room. Houston, we have a Paula problem. As I was saying, practical gift ideas for those who love to cook, eat, and drink. Paula, can you hear me? Oh, we're going to go to Erin. Erin, don't move. Stay where you are. We're switching gears, Erin. This is welcome to live television. We're switching gears. We are going to Erin, owner of Erin Rochon Design. And Erin, my first question to you is you decided to rebrand. Tell us about that decision.
Yeah, so Bluebird Upcycled has been open. It's been a shop that's been open for 6 years. And we loved what we were doing. We're providing our clients with lots of inspiration and DIY products for whatever their needs were. And we recently started to realize that our business had evolved and we were providing a lot more expertise and teaching people. So we decided to close our shop in the fall. Okay. And we are in the process of rebranding to Erin Rochon Designs, and we're so excited about it. So essentially what we are going to be doing is we provide DIY coaching. So if you are looking to, let's say, paint a piece of furniture or you have a DIY project in mind that you're thinking about doing, I provide that support. We also provide design consultations. We also teach classes, so things like how to refinish a piece of furniture. We just did a custom dollhouse workshop, which was so much fun, and the creativity was just crazy. And I also write a lot of blogs, instructional blogs, so there's tons of inspiration. And we're going to be launching our brand new website very, very soon. Nice. And I'm really excited about it.
Oh, well, yeah. you mentioned DIY. So let's talk about some of these DIY gift ideas that you have today. I want to go to some photos because the first photo is this beautiful wooden bead garland. We'll bring up that photo and maybe you can tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So you know that Christmas can get a little expensive. So doing DIYs is a really fantastic idea to create something special for that person on your list. So this is a really, really easy DIY. All you need are some wooden beads. You can find them pretty much anywhere. You need either some jute rope, and you can just make a garland. You just make a tassel. It's so easy. And then you can give that to anyone special. And these are huge, I should say, in design right now. If you see anything on Instagram, typically they do have a wooden bead garland somewhere in the setup. But it's so easy to do and makes a great impact.
And your next idea is a patina bowl. You mentioned, if you go on social media, what people are doing, this is something else that's trending and quite popular. Let's bring up the first photo and you can walk us through the process of the patina bowl.
Yeah, so this is a bowl that I found at a thrift store. You might remember these. These were big in the 80s and the 90s, but it was the perfect size and scale. So I used a product from Dixie Belle Paint Company. I just painted it, and then they have a product called Patina Paints and Patina Spray. Okay. And as I spray it, all of a sudden it transforms it into this really aged, beautiful, rusty look that looks like it's been around for years. Just gorgeous. And this would be a fabulous piece to be able to put, as I did here, some moss and some candles. But it's a really fun, creative DIY. It's very, very easy. And I do have a blog up on my website that lists all the steps that you need to know and a link if you're interested in buying the paints from Dixie Belle.
And we had perfect timing because we just brought up the website there for you. Well, let's talk about what you have in front of you there because, again, these are some affordable items that you can bring into your decor. And what I like about a lot that you have in front of you, it's not just Christmas, but it's for the winter season in general.
Absolutely. So I love thrifting, and I have to say there's used to be a bit of a stigma in terms of thrifting, but you can find some really great quality products and inexpensive, and you can also, you're being environmentally friendly. So I love going, and you can always find some amazing finds. I love thrifting for people too on my list. And I'm just going to show you a few things that I found on one of my latest thrifting trips. But this stag head here, I got for only $15.
Wow.
Fabulous gift for somebody. This too, the great thing, usually if you're into trying out new design trends, hitting your local thrift store is fantastic because this is a bit of a throwback to the 1980s style. I got it for $5. Throw in some dried flowers, and there you go. There's a really gorgeous gift. I also have this too. This was a great find. I found it and grabbed it right away. This is a gurgle pot.
I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be something
I think
great,
I got it for like
and something
$7.
really, the people that have a bit of an eclectic household, or maybe something,
Yes.
for the chalet or the cottage, something like that is perfect.
Yes. Well, it's fabulous because you can use this to entertain, or you can really find a lot of really unique, cool gifts for people when you are thrifting. The other thing I'll show you too is this cool candle holder that I found. You just have to pop a candle into it. I think I spent $5 on this at the most. Fantastic. Great piece to give to someone who is extra special on your list. So it's a really fabulous way to find, unique gifts. You're being good to the environment, and you're also saving on money, which is really important right now.
No, absolutely. I mean, and there are so many great little thrift shops in and around Ottawa, and someone like yourself, it's great to visit your website because you have so many resources, and as you said, you have workshops and classes that walk people through using some of these items, because sometimes we don't know how to use them properly, and we need the advice of someone like yourself. Erin, thanks so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, take care. Don't go anywhere. Coming up after the break, we're going to be talking about many things, including wine and beer, and also talking about giving back to your community.